Carl Caspers' 50th auto show.
Carl Caspers, can you believe it? It's here. We're there.
We've been talking about this for like a year.
Man, it's the biggest indoor car show in the world.
Is it?
Most historical.
Really?
Now we're going to put on this huge panel jam, and we're giving to 6 different charities.
Okay, who are we going to see?
Everybody.
Well, who's everybody? Come on. Now, come on. Who's going to be here this year? What stripers are we looking for?
We got like 100. I'm still waiting for them to come all in, and I can give you an update as soon as I get my list complete.
Okay. All right. That's fair enough.
Okay.
So where are we located at?
We're in the middle of the South Wing at the Kentucky Fair and Expo Center.
All right.
Carl Casper rented out the whole Expo Center.
You know how many cars we got in here?
Over 1,000.
Really?
Yes, it's never been this big before. It's huge, and there's all kinds of legendary historical cars. Casper's collection, the winners over 50 years of his shows. It's just amazing. It's amazing.
And we're going to see some of the best pinstripers in the country.
Yeah.
That's what we came here for, man.
Yeah, we're going to blow the roof off of it, so we'll keep you updated and keep cruising with E-Rider.
Jack.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about your art, man, and yourself.
Well, I'm an old guy, 66 years old. I've been doing this for 51 years. Made a living doing it, raised a family with the help of my wife, naturally, and I've been doing a lot of, about 5 or 6 charity shows a year, trying to give back what's been good to me over the years and trying to help some of the young guys get motivated and get moving. You know, that's the only way they're going to learn is to be around people that's been doing it. I'm not the who's all and says all. I've just had a lot of experience in the sign business and pinstriping for a living.
So, man, how long you been dragging a line?
Did my first job when I was 15 years old. I made $2 an hour pinstriping a 53 Ford. I put the stripe all over. On the back of it, it was a 6-cylinder automatic, flathead 6.
Right.
And on the back of it, we put constipation, can't pass a thing. And that was very true for a downwind, downhill, maybe 55 mile an hour. Maybe, on a good day.
And that was the start, huh?
That was the start, yeah.
Now where was that at? What state?
I'm from Evansville, Indiana.
Okay, so not a terrible long way.
No, this is, about a 2-hour drive for me.
Right.
Last week I was in Milwaukee. Next week I'll be in Chicago.
Okay. Now, who are your influences?
Really, nobody in particular. The big influences were what I could find in the old Hot Rod and Carcraft magazines. Of course, all the photos were black and white, very blurry, and everything was kind of ad-libbed from then. I did run into a guy with some help. He striped wagons for a living, doing the wheels and stuff.
Right.
And kind of got me going on that, but that was, mine is a lot more decorative art for him. He was Amish, so they were doing those spokes on wheels and stuff like that.
Functional stuff.
Yeah, they were doing chariot wheels 2,000 years ago, so at some point in time, pinstriping is pretty old as far as a decorative type thing. I've done gold leaf, I've done fire trucks, hot rods, drag cars, just the whole gambit of things. That's what makes it fun. The more you can do, the more fun you have.
And now you're trying to bring the younger generation up into
trying to help them. They keep calling it a dying art, and then I see some young people that are really into this, and they want to learn, and they've got the desire, but, after guys my age die off, that's it.
You lose so much, don't you?
Exactly. I mean, we were in the glory years in the 70s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, and, I took a poll on Facebook of everybody that's on a pinstripers page. The average age was 57 years old. Now that means at 57, there's a lot of 70-year-olds compared to 35-year-olds to bring that average up that high.
Yeah.
But
and we're losing you guys.
Well, we're not going to live forever.
No.
I mean, I hope we do, but the chances are pretty thin.
Right. You need to pass it on, man, while you can.
As long as you got young guys that are receptive, and I've told a bunch of them, make it to a couple of these shows if you can a year, and you'll learn more in 2.5 days by the artists that you're surrounded by than you probably will in 6 months struggling on your own.
All right, now give me your full name and your website or Facebook page.
Okay, it's Jack Lindenburger is what I go by. Jack Lindenburger Designs, because Jack's Design, because nobody can spell Lindenburger. And, you know, I'm on Pinhead Garage, Pinstriper's Garage, Pinhead Lounge. See my work around there. On Facebook, too.
All right, man, thanks so much for being on Cruising with E-Rider and being part of all this.
Well, I appreciate you doing this. You know, it's nice to have something that, you know, 10 years from now, a guy can look back at and say, wow, I hosted 8 old letterhead meets at my shop, and we had videos of all of them. And it is so much fun to go back and look at something, you know, 8, 10 years old, and, you know, see all the guys that were there and all the things that happened. And
that's where the fun is, man.
It is, yeah. It's like watching old-time movies, everybody.
It is old-time movies.
But it was fun. It was good. Enjoyed it.
Thank you, my friend, for being on the show.
Hey, I appreciate you doing this.
Man, now, what's your name and where are you coming in from?
I'm Chris Blohme. I come from Orange, California.
Oh, man, you came a long way, brother.
A couple blocks.
Okay, now, did you fly or drive?
I flew.
You had to fly. That's a long drive,
No,
man.
I'm crazy. I'm not that crazy.
Okay, so what kind of art do you do, brother?
I do a little bit of tiki art, some pinstriping, and just some general chaos and anarchy.
Oh, I liked it. And that's kind of a funny tiki-looking thing. I like that.
Always got to smile and have bad teeth.
That's right. Exactly. How long have you been doing this stuff, brother?
About 4 or 5 years.
Okay, now, are you pretty well known in your neighborhood?
No.
No?
No, there's a lot of people that know me.
Okay.
I tend to hide, though, because I don't like to go out too much unless I'm doing something fun.
Now, you know when you're an artist, you got to get out there and capitalize on that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You got to build that image.
Oh, yeah.
Are you Facebooking and all that stuff?
I'm all over Facebook.
All right.
All over on Facebook and on whatever that other one is, Instagram.
Okay. All right, you got a website and stuff?
Wood Devil Designs on Facebook.
All right, all right. So now, are you going to be striping some stuff here live tonight or anything?
I am actually going to be going to war here in a little bit. Once everybody opens this thing up, I'm going to do a tiki in under 45 minutes.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh, man, now I'm going to try not to miss that.
Oh, no, you should definitely see it.
All right, brother. Thanks so much for being on Cruising with E-Rider.
Oh, no problem.
And I'm going to ask you your name.
Name's Jerry Down, laying licks out of Jamestown, Tennessee.
Oh, so you didn't have much of a drive?
No, about 3.5 hours.
Okay, about what we had coming in from Dayton, so not too bad.
Yeah.
How long you been doing this, brother?
Just over a year.
Well, that looks pretty cool for just over a year.
And the more practice you get at it, the better you get.
Who are your influences?
Jack Lindenburger.
Oh, Jack is it, ain't he?
Yeah, he is the stuff. Hot Rod Jennifer Skidmore. Just countless numbers.
Okay. So what do you like to do mostly?
A little bit of dagger, a little bit of scroll work, mostly pinstriping.
Okay.
Get a little bit of lettering here and there, but I need a lot of practice at it.
All right. So you do a lot of these charity events?
Actually, this is my very first one.
Well, good.
So yeah, I'm thrilled. There's a lot of talent here.
Now we've been with Shane for a long time, so good to see you part of the group, man.
Well, I appreciate being here. You know, just being a part of this. It's all for a good cause. So.
All right, brother. So now, have you got a website or anything?
I'm on Pinhead Lounge under Laying Licks and on Facebook. So all over Facebook.
Well, brother, we'll look for you.
I appreciate it.
Everybody.
Yep.
What's your name, man?
John Hulick.
John, where are you coming in from?
Originally from Cedar Rapids, but I just moved down here last year.
Oh, really? You're around here? Well, that's convenient.
Yeah.
No, what do you like to stripe, man?
What do I like to stripe?
Yes.
Anything that I can stripe.
Okay. Are you a mostly a striper or a letterer or?
I'm more of a striper.
Okay. How
Definitely not a letterer.
How long you been doing this stuff, brother?
Off and on since 1979.
Oh, you're long term. You're as crazed as the rest of these guys.
Yep.
Ooh, that is nice. Good choice of color. I like that.
And my first panel jam was Shane's first panel jam. Way back in, I don't know what was it, 90 something.
Now, so you know where Dayton is?
Yeah, my brother lives in New Carlisle, which is.
Oh, okay, all right. You got a website or anything? None of that Facebook stuff?
I'm on Facebook.
All right, brother. Check us out. Keep up with us, and thanks for being on Cruising with E-Rider.
Alrighty.
Artie,
Hi.
what is going on here today, man?
I have no clue.
I know. God.
It's my first time at this show here in Louisville.
Louisville.
And it looks like it's fantastic.
It's huge.
And Shane invited us down here, and we're kind of promoting our Syracuse Nationals and my Artie's Party charity thing. And a bunch of our friends are here, and we're going to pinstripe, and Gene Winfield's here. And I got pains on my side. I got a freaking kidney stone right now.
Really?
So, yeah.
We're getting that age, man.
Yeah, no kidding. All the parts aren't working.
I know.
But,
so tell me about the party.
Artie's Party is in July at the Syracuse Nationals Car Show.
Right.
The New York State Fairgrounds in Syracuse, New York.
Right.
The car show itself it's a little show, 7,000 cars, 90,000 people.
I have heard.
Totally insane. And this is our 7th year we're going into with Artie's Party. 60 to 70 pinstripers and airbrush artists come from all over the country, and from England and Finland and New Zealand and all. And we paint for 3 days, and we raise money for children's charity. Kind of like what Shane's doing.
Man, it's so great to do stuff like this.
It's a blast, you know. I mean, it's. I do this because naturally we want to raise money for the kids and all, but I do it because I get to hang out with all my friends.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best part, man.
Craziest bunch of people in the world, you know, and I just enjoy them, and it's my excuse, you know, to do this. And we were just talking this morning. We never thought that it was going to turn into what it's doing. I mean,
I know.
We've raised over $500,000, and
really,
yeah, and
oh,
it's
that's so good, man.
Yeah, and now I'm doing the Grand National Roadster show in January.
That's another big show.
Another big one, yeah. We just did the auction there. We did really well, and then I do Penny Brichette's West Coast Custom Show in Santa Maria Memorial Day.
Oh man!
And in October I'm at Gene Winfield's, and I do the one out there.
Now that's one I've wanted to go to.
Oh, that's a blast.
I've heard Gene's show is particularly good.
I'll tell you something because we're doing this.
Right.
When I was a kid, reading the little hot rod magazines in New Jersey, I used to look for his stuff because I love Gene Winfield's and Cushionberry's, and I get to sleep on his couch. I mean, and
that must be so cool.
Oh, it is, with all the trophies and all, and we've become such good friends, and it's just a really neat thing. I tell my wife it's like hanging out with Mickey Mantle or something like that.
That's exactly what it is.
He's such a great person and very creative and all. So I'm doing really good. I'm having a hell of a good time.
Now, man, do you have a website where we can get this information?
Yeah, absolutely. artiesparty.com. ARTIESPARTY.com. There's a gallery with video and pictures and stuff like that. We got to kind of, this past year we had 74 stripers, and it was wonderful, but it's getting a little bit too much.
Right.
So I think this year I'm going to keep it down to about 60, and that's hard because everybody wants to come.
That's a lot, man, and everybody wants to give.
But I mean, we do, everybody gets one night hotel room paid for. We get 3 meals a day that are catered. I do whatever we can for everybody. This year we have a nostalgia drag race show right in Artie's Party.
Really?
We got some top fuel cars. We're going to light off a funny car every time we do an auction. And I have nothing else to do. You know?
Sounds like fun,
My wife is like freaking out all the time. But no, it's great. It's great. And we appreciate what you guys do. I mean, because if you guys weren't covering these kind of things, people wouldn't know we're doing it. People wouldn't come out with it. They wouldn't be raising their hands. We couldn't raise the money. So you guys are just as important with this as all the rest of us are.
That's right. That's why we're out here, man. That's why we drove down here.
Appreciate you very much. You got to get you to come up to Syracuse.
Man, I want to.
Yeah. Well,
that'd be a good show.
Yeah, you'll have a good time. You know?
Thanks, Artie.
All right, thank you, pal. Good to see you.
Bye-bye.
To quote Rain Man, sparkling.
That's sparkling. It sure is.
Remember that? How was your date, Raymond? Just sparkling.
The video.
I'll be part of that's not nice.
Not like there's any pressure on that. No.
Of course not.
Immortalized forever. What is your name?
Mike Casey.
Mike?
Yep.
Oh man, I like that. Purple's cool. Where are you coming in from?
Southern Ohio, Waverly.
Okay, so you about had to come as far as we did out of Dayton, so not too much farther.
Probably about the same distance.
Oh no, go ahead, man.
How long you been striping, brother?
Probably 10 years.
So is it fun or is it a job?
Oh no, it's fun.
Good. We hate stuff when it becomes a damn job. Do you have a website or anything?
No.
Nothing? How's people gonna find you?
Email.
Oh man. Yeah. You want to sling your email at us in case somebody wants to find you?
It's Casey, C-A-S-E-Y, signs@yahoo.com.
Alright, brother.
Yeah, easy.
Easy. What's going on here?
Tiki, yeah. It's
Tiki thing, man.
It's my usual piece, man.
Alright, we
the
like
king of Tiki. There
we
you
like
go.
the Tiki
there
stuff.
You go. Tiki sell, man. Tiki
who are we talking to?
You're talking to Isaac. How you doing?
Isaac, where are you coming in from, brother?
I am from Cincinnati, so a la Chicago. I'm a Chicago transplant living in Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, you don't like them damn Bengals, do you?
You know what? I got to be a Bengal fan now. You know, I'm a Bear fan through and through. But you know, the Cubs thing is much. The Cubs and the Reds. I still, you know, we make it down to every Cubs Reds game.
I'll give you the Reds, but me, see, I'm a Browns fan, man.
All right.
That's Browns fan.
There we go. Yeah,
I feel sorry for you, man.
I know
You know,
the pain.
I know. But you know, I can appreciate it as a Cubs fan.
You should.
I
Yeah,
can
that's what I was
appreciate.
gonna say. Yeah,
it's the same
you can
thing.
share.
Yeah, exactly. We can feel your pain, brother. Feel your pain.
Live and die by them.
That's right.
Exactly.
So, man, how long have you been doing these post-Hawaiian thingies?
A couple years, man.
Okay.
A couple years.
All right. So, what got you into the biz?
Just like bikes, build old bikes, build antique Harleys, and got tired of having to pay guys to paint it.
Okay.
So started doing this and met a lot of great guys. Shane, who runs it, is just a wonderful cat.
Oh, he's the man.
Everyone you meet here is really nice, very helpful. I think you guys interviewed Jack, but Jerry over here, he's one of the original pinheads. He's number 7 from way back when. He's been in it for, I think he's 90, and he's been in it for about 55 years. He started after World War II, man.
That's right,
so,
exactly.
Yeah,
he did the fronts of airplanes.
Yeah, he was the king of nose art back in the day.
Yes.
All those Betty Bombers and Betty Boop. I think he actually
like that
created.
stuff.
Yeah,
You know, I actually do dig that stuff.
yeah, nose art's wonderful.
Nose art is it, man.
And he's the man you want to talk to. He invented it. So yeah.
All right, brother. Now, do you got a website or anything?
No
contact information.
No, I
Man,
just,
you guys, how are we gonna find you guys?
People, you know what's really funny is that people, they know you, they'll find you. You can go
They
on.
do.
There's a really great website called the Pinhead Lounge, and
Right,
pretty much
yeah.
everyone is on it. And these guys, you know, I mean, if they want to find you, man, they'll find you. You know,
All right,
they'll
brother.
send you stuff. It's nice meeting you.
Man, don't be a stranger. If you see us out, stop up and say hi.
There you go. All right,
brother.
man. Thanks.
Thanks. But from the 70s, we know how to get down.
There you go.
That's right.
There you go.
Man, tell me a little bit what we're doing.
Just doing a weirdo panel here.
Oh, wow. I like that. Is that your forte?
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I started out doing, airbrushing t-shirts.
Okay.
And
We like that.
I do some striping and build
And
some cars.
crazy stuff and build some cars.
Yeah, all of the above.
All right. And how long you been doing it, man? Forever?
Started painting t-shirts when I was 12 years old, so about 50 years.
Very good, man. Where you coming in from, brother?
Just west of Indianapolis.
Okay. Now, unlike these other guys down here, you got any contact information?
Not anymore. The guy that was doing my website quit. That was the end of the website.
Oh my God! So you guys need technical assistance.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Man, thank you so much. What's your full name now?
Jerry Carr.
All right, Jerry. Thanks so much, man, for being on the show.
Thank you.
All right. Now, man,
Did that
give me your name and everything.
Rick Harris,
Okay.
Nashville, Tennessee.
All right.
I striped the Gibsons for the guys at Gibson Guitar.
Let's get into it. Okay.
This is a prototype that we did yesterday
Right.
to see what a Pearl Les Paul looks like.
Oh my God.
So we striped one, we'll see what happens. But I do every Friday, I go to Gibson, stripe 20 of them.
Really?
They gave me one for the show to stripe to give away for the auction.
And you're going to let us film it.
You're going to film me doing it. Yes, sir. It's not striped yet.
Right.
Brand new guitar.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Case and everything. So.
Now, man, you got a website or?
Yes, I do.
Hook us up.
RickHarrisPinstriping.com. I'm an old guy. I've been doing this forever, okay? 44 years. But I'm here to learn.
That's just a professional, man.
I'm here to learn. There's going to be so much talent here. It's going to be huge.
I know.
So
all in one place, you know. And
we'll learn a little something, guarantee you.
There's so much old school talent here.
Oh, yeah. It's fun. It's really fun. This is a small minority of people here. I mean, I don't know how many people there are striping in the world, but this is going to be a bunch of them in one pile. So we'll see what happens. I think it'll be great.
All right, man. Now, when we cut back,
proud to be here.
But when we come back, we're going to see you striping that guitar.
Exactly. It'll be fun. I'll let you pick the color.
Uh-oh.
That'll be fun, too. It's flat black. It's flat black guitar, so we'll see what happens.
All right, brother.
Thank you.
Make the move right. Look at it, 25 to go. Back 25 to go.
Little stuff.
Back 25 to go. Back 25 to go. That's got it, now 30. Back 25, now 30. Back 25, now 30, now 30, now 25, now 30. Back 25, now 30, wait for 30. I got 25 in, now 30. Back 25, now 30. Back 25, now 30, now 30, now 25, now 30. 25, now 30. 25 to the right. This artist is out of Evansville, Indiana, and he is one of the phenomenal artists.
Man, now tell me a little bit of what you're doing and who you are.
My name is Bob Keeney. I go by Bikini.
Right.
I'm in Annapolis.
Right.
Been in the business 62 years.
Really?
That's right.
You've seen a lot of stuff, brother.
It's been fun. We saw Big Daddy Gartlets all the way to Big Daddy Roth.
Really, I know.
All of them. But it's been fun. It's been a good
now,
time.
what did you start off doing, brother?
I had a 48 Jeepster when I was 12. And that was probably one of the first things I did.
Now, did you stripe that early?
Oh yeah, with a big brush. With that kind of brush.
With that kind of brush, right?
Before striping brush.
Right, and you couldn't have had no striping paint back then.
No, we tin with gasoline probably.
Right, probably.
It was that wild.
What, acrylic enamel or probably? Yeah. I remember them days.
My next door neighbor had an air compressor and he taught me how to spray paint.
Right.
And I was using his acetylene torch to make it smoke on dashboards. $6.
Oh my God.
And if I'd spray cans, you know.
Right.
And catch the dashboard on fire.
Oh my God.
I did 2 of those for you. So
no more of that, yeah.
But when I was in grade school, had people coming around when their car striped as soon as I got home from grade school. It was wild.
Man, and now look at it.
Well, I was ready to retire. And this gentleman I've known for 35 years, half my age, came out of the woodwork, same age as my son, and he's built a fire under me, and we're doing it all again.
Well, good, dude.
I feel like I'm 35.
Don't ever retire, man.
No. Don't know the meaning of the word.
Well, ain't none of us going to stop till we stop.
We leave here and go to Chicago, and then go to Canada.
Do you? Good.
All for charity.
Now, what's your favorite thing when it comes to striping? Do you like flames? Do you like lines? Do you like letters?
You just go tiki. You get in a tiki phase.
Right.
And then you do flames. I've never had a week go by that I haven't put flames on something.
Really? I like flames myself, brother.
Since 51.
Now, tell me this. Do you have a website? Is there any way people can find you? Phone numbers, contact information, any of that stuff?
Circle City Stripers on Facebook.
Circle City Stripers.
Circle City Stripers on Facebook.
That's the same as Chicago Brushmaster.
All right.
But we're out in Annapolis.
Dude, thank you for being on Cruising with E-Rider.
I love it.
All right, now I'm going to talk to your buddy here while he's here. Now, man, tell me a little bit about you.
Well, I like to think that Keeney hauls me around because I'm a good painter, but I think it's because I know CPR. So when he does,
you just keep him going,
When he does decide to give up, I can resuscitate him. So keep him going for another couple years.
Exactly, man. So where are you coming in from? Same place?
Indianapolis.
Okay.
I met Bob through his son. He had a ping pong ball that was painted like a beach ball one day in school. I said, hey, that's pretty neat. How'd you get that? He goes, oh, my dad, da-da-da. That was 1983.
Oh, man.
we palled around together ever since. It's a fun ride.
It is, man. And you know, it's good to keep this stuff alive.
Oh yeah.
Now, what do you like to do? Are you a letterer? Do you like striping? Gold leaf?
Yeah, I'm kind of a. I'm a fluffer. I come up with some new colors on panels, and then hand them off to him and let him kind of throw some.
That makes
we don't
sense.
have just the basic everyday, you know, black and white and red. So
He came up with that. That's a picture frame with paper behind it. But once that's striped.
Now what is that again now?
That's the picture. See, that's the.
Oh, that's fancy.
Inexpensive, but that'll bring 100 to 200 at the office.
You know, you're nifty.
No,
you're one of those crafty people. No,
I'm not afraid to go into Hobby Lobby or.
There you go, brother.
Barn, so, and that's
See, I share that. I share that same thing.
Our wives don't let us play together.
No. Now, all right. Now, is the contact information for him the same as you?
That's right. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, guys.
I'm Chip.
Chip.
The back of our shirt.
We're eventually going to try to get all these stripers on the Circle City Pinstriper Facebook page.
All right. And that, you know, you need to put Cruising with the E-Rider on there just as a media contact, if nothing else.
We can do that.
All right, man.
All right.
All right. Now, look, I gave you my card. Send us some stories. Send us some film.
We can do that. We can do that.
All right, guys. Thanks for Cruising with E-Rider.
Thank you.
And we'll see you guys later on.
All right.
I think
this afternoon, I think we're going to let it dry a little while before they auction it off.
All right, so we're going drag paint and a green.
We're going to use apple green and ivory.
Oh, I like that. That sounds good.
We're going to do kind of a mixture of the two. We're going to try to keep it real nice and tight. Get rid of this.
Oh, that's going to kill you in here.
It's going to be in the way.
There you go, brother.
Don't need that.
See there? I'm here. I'm here to help. I'm here to help.
You are a great help, man.
I try as much as possible.
3 hours today, tomorrow, all these different things.
I see you didn't draw nothing out, man. No wax lines, no nothing.
No, we're gonna make it up as we go along.
So now you pretty much let the body contour kind of control your line a little bit, don't you?
This shape right here, if you don't work with that shape,
you're fighting it.
It doesn't work. Yeah. So you got to kind of go with a little bit of what's there. And
I've seen especially new guys who try to fight against the energy that the thing's got, and it usually don't work.
Try to make sure all the little corners are nice and square. Brush is making paint. Notice that it doesn't run out.
I noticed that.
It's starting to, though.
It did.
A good brush will hold a lot of paint.
You can tell it too. It's fat with it.
going to leave a little bit of space in here for that second color because we're going to do a second color, and I don't want to hog up all the space and not have room for the ivory.
All the way down. Big crowd around there. Big long line.
Is that the hard line, that one you brought all the way across there? Connecting the two, I mean...
The real tight, the circles are the harder ones to do. Straight lines are not that hard if you have an edge to follow.
Right.
The ones that become more difficult. What I do, I pivot my finger if I'm going to try to do a circle. I'll spin the brush on the tip of my finger. Those are somewhat harder to do because it's harder to control where it's going. The fun part's figuring out how to hook everything together. That's
the geometry of it, yeah.
Yeah, that's when it gets fun. Good part is you just wash it off and you do something.
And you start over again. Yeah. There you are, Carr.
It gives you an opportunity for correcting your mistakes. But
exactly.
This paint will stay wet. A couple of hours you can still wash it off realistically without hurting the surface. We're just doodling and having fun.
I like that edge, it looks nice.
See, I'm going to sharpen this point back up right here because it didn't have enough point. See how that cleans that up. You have to roll the brush to the inside of the turn to keep it from flaring out on you. That's working.
That's looking nice, man.
Thank you.
Now, hey, when you go to put the second color on, we'll be back.
Okay.
Oh, not by
Here comes